Okay, I'm here to talk about the Godzilla King of the Monsters leaks that supposedly a lot of people have. Apparently, everyone seems to have an inside source nowadays. Um, I know there is this famous one that's been going around, and I'm sure everyone has heard of it, of the leak Rodan design sculpture and the sketches that supposedly two people were privileged to go see the Godzilla King of the Monsters movie test run, and supposedly they did a sketch of what Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah looked like, and apparently this matches the sculpture that was leaked. So everybody's saying this must be real. So it's real. So everybody's believing it. And don't you guys think it's like kind of funny or weird that the next day a lot of people bring out these sketches of the monsters and they somehow match? For all I know, someone could have sculpted that figure of Rodan and then did the sketches to pretty much say, oh, 100% confirmed, since both of them match. That doesn't mean anything, and we have to learn not to believe everything that we see on the internet because the internet can be very powerful, but it could also be misleading to a lot of things. I mean, just look at what happened to Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle. Supposedly, everybody was confirming the release date, and next, it turned out to be fake, and everybody believed it. Everybody supposedly has sources confirming it, and next, it's fake. So I'm just saying that I know there's a lot of YouTubers already saying that it's 100% confirmed. Like Metho Kaiju, I believe he already talked to the people that actually saw the movie. He actually got pictures of the tickets, and I'm not saying that those people are incorrect or that you're 100% bullshitting us, but I'm just saying that I have to agree more with D-Man because, well, with D-Man and my personal opinion, because um I'm just gonna leave it at this. Even though you were giving the privilege or the designs of Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, those were from 2 years ago or 1 year ago. Keep in mind that everything you see from 2 years ago, from now or even next year, could change because obviously it's going to change. Designs, movie scenes are going to change. They're not going to stay the same from 1 year or 2 years ago. Everything in life has to change. It's like you growing up. It's like you comparing yourself as a kid versus a teenager or a kid versus an adult. I mean, your body changes, your voice changes, everything. You cannot say that you're going to be the same person today from 10 years ago. I mean, there's no comparison, man. Everything in life changes. So I'm just saying that even though a lot of people are saying that King Ghidorah isn't going to be standing up, even though a lot of people are confirming that the Rodan design looks similar to the sketches, everything can change. And don't you think it's weird how there's been this year, especially this year, super early on, there's been so many leaks of Godzilla King of the Monsters? I mean, don't you think that's kind of odd that supposedly now everyone has an inside source? Now everyone has pretty much seen the whole movie. I mean, it's kind of weird, and I'm not going to believe everything that people tell me until I see actual proofs. And by proofs, I mean a paper talks more than words. Maybe if we got a leak video, then I'll believe it. If we got a leak picture of someone actually at Comic Con, I want something that's believable that you can tell it's real, not something like, oh, I talked to somebody and they told me this is 100% confirmed. They showed me this picture and that. Keep in mind, nowadays technology is very advanced, so anything can be fake. I mean, right now I could go on the internet and go on the computer and do a sketch of King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, and say that, hey guys, man, breaking news, I just got an inside source telling me that those are the brand new designs for Rodan, Mothra, King Ghidorah. They're 100% confirmed. And next thing you know, just because they did a similar sculpture, you have to believe it. No, man, everything you see on the internet has to be half and half. You can believe it if you want or you cannot. It's up to you, but I'm just not going to believe everything that I see on the internet right now until it's official from the company. I mean, come on, it's Warner Brothers Legendary. Do you really think a big company like that is going to have so many leaks super early on? I mean, it's not even out yet. we have 2 years to go until the movie is even out. Just think about Godzilla 2014. We didn't even know how Godzilla 2014 looked back then. I mean, his design was very undercover, you know, it was very hard to even get a leak or anything. Even the Mutos, keep in mind that when we got the first official Comic-Con trailer, the Mutos there looked completely different. They did not look like how they look today in the movie from Godzilla 2014. They had multiple legs. It kind of looked like a caliper or something. It looked like a bug, you know, like a bug with multiple legs. And a lot of people were saying that it was gonna be an insect like a bug, like a moth. Well, you know, and next thing you know, it turned out to be wrong. I mean, the designs were kind of close in terms of how many legs Motos had, but the design when it finally released was completely different. And same goes for Godzilla 2014. I mean, they got his spikes right, and the design was on par, sort of. But when we got the final design, it was different. It was completely different. That's why I'm telling you, what supposedly all those people saw 2 years ago, from now or next year, it's going to change. I mean, just think about it, man. If you were the company or if you were the director and you were working on the Godzilla design and somehow somebody leaked it, do you honestly believe that you're going to leave your design how it is? No, you're obviously going to make changes because you don't want people to know how the design looks. You know, you're going to make changes if your design was leaked. You're going to make tweaks here and there. And I'm just saying, I'm not going to believe anything. It's nothing against you, Metal Kaiju, but I'm just going to have to agree with Demon. I mean, he pretty much said, I mean, he did a funny sketch, you know, he was like trolling us with the sketches, and I do have to agree. That's what I'm trying to say. Just because somebody says, "Oh man, I have an inside source. This is 100% confirmed," it doesn't mean anything. Funny enough, I was on Facebook right now, and somebody posted on this group saying, "Hey man, I have an inside source. My cousin works for this company, and he leaked out the brand new design of Rodan and Mothra, and it seems to be like concept art on a computer." And apparently, that's what I'm saying. Apparently, everyone now knows or works for Legendary Warner Brothers or the director that's doing Godzilla King of the Monsters. And funny enough, the concept art or the designs that this guy leaked today, right now, a few seconds ago, look completely different from the Rodan that we got to see supposedly, or Mothra. They look 100% different. That's why I'm telling you, do not believe everything you see on the internet. Wait until we have an official trailer, until everything is official. Now, I'm only going to believe if it's an official trailer, if it's a leaked trailer at Comic Con, that's believable because we know it was a Comic Con because of the background and all of that, and because of a lot of people can confirm that we're there, right? Okay, that's the only way I'm gonna believe that. Now, if those are the real designs, Rodan looks alright. I mean, I don't like how his wings look because they look more feather type of wings, more like an eagle or something, you know, like a bird type of mixture. So it's like a bird mixed with a dinosaur. I mean, if this is real, he looks like the classic with a modern take. I'm not hating on it, but Mothra, man, Mothra looks so bad. It looks like a freaking fly mixed with an insect with long legs. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna believe that's real. It looks totally fake, man. And look, if those people told you, Metal Kaiju, if they told you to take down your video, I mean, you're in your rights to take it down or not, man. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want. Everybody has the freedom to do whatever. You know, if they feel guilty, that's on them because it's their fault that the designs got leaked. It's not your fault. You got the information. So I think it's kind of wrong that he told you to take it down, and I understand you're doing it like for respect and all that because you don't want anything to happen. But what is there to happen? The designs are out there already. The leaks are gonna happen this year and next year especially, man. I don't think you should have taken down that video because everybody has the freedom to choose what they want in life. You know, if someone else is gonna come here and tell you what to do, and that pretty much means you have no control over your channel or your decisions. And I don't know, man. I just think that it's way too early to get all those leaks. But I am very happy with the official picture that we got from Entertainment, because that means that this movie is very polished right now. I mean, back when Godzilla 2014 came out, we didn't even get an image of Godzilla 2014. The trailers didn't even give much away of Godzilla 2014 or the Mutos. I mean, we didn't even know how Godzilla 2014 was gonna look until we saw the movie, you know? So, if they're super confident of how they're releasing pictures of Godzilla, then that means this movie is looking very polished, and I have trust in it. I mean, the director has been talking about how he's gonna do justice to Rodan, and I'm pretty sure the designs are going to have a classic mix with the modern tech, like I told you guys in my other video. So that's pretty much what I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.